Hello everyone, welcome to Nisha's Maths Masterclass, and today we are going to learn Standard 8, lesson number 2, parallel lines and transversal. Now children, from 6th standard onwards we learn about the parallel lines, correct? What is meant by parallel lines? If I ask the question, so I know that everyone know what is the meaning of parallel line. But again I repeat the definition. When two lines are lie on the same plane, so and those lines do not intersect to each other, so that lines are called parallel line. Okay, now I draw on the board, everyone pay attention. See children, two lines are there. Okay, it is called parallel line. Okay, two lines which do not intersect to each other, both are lie on the same plane. Okay, so those lines are called parallel lines. Okay, now I label it L and M. How to write down both the lines are parallel? So in mathematics we have to write down line L parallel line M. Okay, this is the symbol of parallel. Okay, so afterward next thing which is in this lesson, that is means transversal. Now what is meant by transversal? When we have to draw the parallel line, afterward one intersect line which throughout with this parallel line, okay, and that intersect in parallel line is as a point, so this line is called transversal of the both parallel lines. Okay, got it everyone? Two parallel lines are there, and the transversal means the line which is intersect to both the lines in a proper point, so this line is called transversal. So how to write it? So now I am going to write line L parallel to line M, and line N, and N is a transversal. Understand children? Line L parallel to line M, and N the line which we draw through intersect with L and M in 2 points, so this line is called transversal. Understand? Afterward the next paragraph related to this topic, that is means when we use the transversal for the parallel lines, so that time the whole diagram is divided into 8 angles. So how many angles are there? See children, this is first angle, this is second angle, this is third angle, this is fourth angle. First, second, third, fourth. Then this is fifth, this is sixth, this is seventh, and this is eighth. Okay, means two parallel lines and one transversal make how many angles? 8 angles. How many angles are there? 8 angles are there. And in this lesson, practice set 2.1, which we have to learn for all the such a type of angles. Okay. Now I rub the board and I start the next topic. Now see children, again these parallel lines are there, and this is our transversal. So the first topic, that is means corresponding angle. Now what is meant by corresponding angle? Simple. Already definition is given there, but I want to tell you one trick is there. But before that, I read what is the exactly meaning of the corresponding angle. If the arms of the transversal of a pair of angles are in the same direction and the other arms are on the same side of the transversal, then it is called the pair of corresponding angle. Okay, now see children, what they are written here: if the arms on the transversal, because of that transversal, okay, whatever the angles are create. Okay, but when we have to find out the corresponding angle, so that time you have to see just only one side of the transversal. If you have to go with this side, so you have to find out this side of corresponding angle, and if you go with this side, so you have to find out the corresponding angle to this side only. Okay, and the simple and easy trick to find out the corresponding angle, that is means you have to just concentrate on F. Okay, you have to just see F. Okay, so that F means corresponding angle you have to see here. Now see children, this is F, correct? Everyone just see here. Same like this. Same like this. Okay, means this is our F. Okay, so this F we have to find out. First of all, I want to label it properly, so I am labeling. For example, A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. Okay, now I rub this name. This is our full diagram. Now we have to find out F for a corresponding angle. So see children, how we get the F? See, suppose I go with angle CHG, means this one, correct? So F is there, correct? See, I hide this place and see this. So this angle and this angle is our corresponding angles. Okay. Now I rub with marker, because rub with duster, because very congested place is there. Now see children, angle CHG means this one. CHG means this one. Congruent angle. Congruent, that is the property, afterwards we have to learn. Now just I want to write the pair. So I write down and now CHG with DGF. DGF. Okay, this is the first pair of corresponding angle. Now second, we have to see this part. So angle BHG, angle BHG and BHG means this one. For this next angle, that is means EGF, angle EGF. Understood? Afterward next pair, that is means if we have to see the reverse order of F, okay, means I hide this one and this one. So again see, this is F is there, correct? So that F we have to write now. Angle AHC and angle HGD. HGD. Okay. Now same we have to repeat with this side. Angle AHB and angle, now see, AHB means this side with this HGE. HGE. So these are the pair of the corresponding angles. So again I repeat children, whenever we have to find out the corresponding angle, so that time we have to just concentrate on F. Okay, see, if F is there, again I show you, see, two parallel lines are there. This is our transversal. So see children, F, just see, correct? So these F, this and this our corresponding angle. Same like this line, okay? This side of this transversal, again this F, this and this. This is the pair of corresponding angle, okay? And same we have to reverse the diagram, correct? जब हम लोग इसे उल्टा देखेंगे तो देखो यहाँ पे दिख रहा है ये means this one. So this and this corresponding angle. Understood children? Very important and simple angle is here. That is means corresponding angle. Now interior angle and alternate angles are remaining. So for that purpose I make another video. So keep watching, and if you like my video, like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.